Powered by Unity! Welcome to Erusal, an experience by jackpritz.com, WASD to move, space to jump. Whoa! Oh, that's a nice little effect. I like... What? That's cool. Can I walk through this? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, there seem to be no trolls under that bridge. That's good. Remember, children, always check for trolls. Especially on the internet. No, not on the internet, but... Why would you build a bridge like this? How's this work? The bridge is solid? It's not supposed to go up and down? It's like, why? What? What? Some guy over there doing something. Okay, so yeah, I was recommended this by Karasu. I'll probably link to her channel. Oh yeah, supposed to click in for notes, but that ain't happening. Journal. Where am I? What's going on? The last thing I remember is tearing up a sweet valley on my quad. Oh my god, I hate my character already. And now I find myself waking up on the top of a mountain. My chest hurts. Maybe that has something to do with all this. Across the valley I can see someone. Are they digging? Is that a grave? Oh fuck. That's not for me, is it? I have to get out of here. You just immediately jump to the worst possible conclusion. You see some dude digging something and you automatically assume it's a grave for you. Tearing it up on my quad, man. Yeah, bro. Good. Press F to activate your flashlight. Yes, and as per recommendation, let's see, press E to pick up a note. Escape opens your menu. Yeah, figured that out already. As per recommendation, I am playing this at night. I am playing this with headphones, and I am playing this alone, as I do all my games. Very lonely individual. Sometimes I cut myself to feel pain, so I can feel something at all. These messages are closest to the jump scares I've seen so far. Let's see, journal. David, 1966-914. Well, I better grow up quick. Today I found out I got Kathy pregnant when we fucked a few months ago. God damn it. I guess I better get myself together. I'm going to be a father now, so I need a job. Babies need clothes and food. That's debatable. And I'm going to have to support Catherine, and we will have to move in together and get married, and there is so much to do. Fuck. I'm going to have to find a job. I don't want to work in the mine because those guys always have a real bad cough. That can't be healthy. Debatable. So maybe I could work with my dad as a mechanic. I'm going to have to spend more time there watching the things he does. Fuck. ... My mouse wheel's screwed up. It's late, so I better rest up for tomorrow. The rest of my life is starting after all. Finally, after 3 whole weeks of pestering him, my dad gave me a job. Sheesh, that took a while. I'm his own flesh and blood, and he worries me like that? Whatever, it's all lined up now. I will be a mechanic for a while until Dad retires, and then I will own the business. Then it will be smooth sailing. Stewart's Mechanics will become David's Awesome Auto. That's a much better name. No, it's not. Then I can hire someone else to be the mechanic and ride out the rest of my life. In the meantime, Dad is taking my hunting this weekend. Proofreading is your friend's, children. Our hunting trips are pretty fun, but he is probably going to be giving me life lessons and war stories the whole time. Boy, do those get old fast. He was cozy and safe in his tank the whole time, so the stories sound like a history lecture from school. I guess it's good to make my dad happy by listening to his stories, though. He did just give me a job after all. Did people talk like this in the 60s? 1986, David again. This is 20 years later, alright? I noticed today how grown Burnett is. Guess that's the daughter. I may have to start sitting on my porch cleaning my gun so that all the boys in town know to keep their hands off my daughter. Both me and Dad got married due to unplanned babies. I won't let that happen to my daughter. Yeah. Kathy sure has been good to me lately. She made me my favorite dinners every night this week. She has been smiling a lot more too. I'm glad she is finally out of the funk her parents left her in. It has been 4 years since they passed away. That seems like a long time to me, but then again, both my parents are still walking around. Dad still has not given me the business. But I'm making a decent amount of money, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so apparently it worked out well for him. Okay, a little bit of criticism for this game. Maybe there should be a sprint button. Just saying, it's like this. This is going to take a while if I have to keep doing this. If every point of interest is this far, but has this much of a distance in between them. Bouncing again, bouncing again, bouncing again. Now, even the music got bored and left. Excuse me. Oh, music's back. Is that the sound of progress I hear? I certainly hope so. Oh! Oh, that was great! Oh, man! Oh, Lord, okay. Okay, I'm gonna find the next batch of notes and then I'll get back to reading. Oh, boy. Oh, the trees popping up? Are they just sprouting? Oh, God. The trees are square, too. You know, I'm just going to write that off as a stylistic choice because I actually do like that. It's not too bad. It gives the illusion far away of being round, but when you get up close and they're rather square, yeah, that looks good. Oh my god! Maybe up the game speed a little bit, I don't know. Gentlemen? Not gonna look at me or talk. Can I walk through you? Guess not! Okay, so the respawn area is not that far back. I tried to get all up in his grill and he just bitch slapped me to the floor. Excuse me. I'm just going to take some stuff that's lying around your place. You don't even have anything in here. Not even a mattress for your bed. Your weirdly built bed. Gentlemen, I'd say... Okay, so he fell asleep, now he's turned to... Okay. I'd say it was a pleasure, but I'd be lying. There's no indication that there's batteries, but it's still bright enough out that I can walk around without needing the flashlight. That's a nice skybox, though. Looks pretty good, yeah. Oh, that's cute. You two holding the hands. Are you supposed to be David and Kathy? Yeah, you two just chill out there. I'm just gonna take whatever isn't nailed down. Which is limited to paper, apparently. Oh, the music didn't like that. Excuse me while I read these notes in front of you. Okay, apparently the end key does not bring up the notes. Blah, 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 okay. Yeah, Burnett. Okay, so I read that. 1945. Judy is pregnant. My hands tremble as I write these words, both out of fear and out of excitement. I was of the mind that my little girl was still just that, but today she came to me and revealed she has become a woman. 17 is old enough to have a child, I suppose. Lord knows the minors I employ don't wait that long, so I can be grateful she has kept herself away from them. My reputation may take a bit of a beating, but the fallout is manageable. Huh. Okay, some dude named Magnus. I'm guessing that's David's father. Knocked up... Alright, yeah. Said knocked up a 17-year-old. That's... Well, it's 1945. Times were different. Oh, wait, no, that's... Okay, but... No? What? No. Okay, no, it's... I guess I'm reading too much into it. Yeah, my theory's just been shot to crap due to, dates. Never mind. The boy himself has gusto. His name is Stuart. There we go! Okay. Wait, what? His name is Stuart, and he has just returned as a veteran of the Second Great War. From the stories I have heard, he seems ambitious. Perhaps I can turn that ambition to my advantage. He was the mechanic of a tank unit, so perhaps I can start a mechanic franchise through him. He seems passionate enough, and it may be a way to turn this situation to my advantage. The profits from that, the coal mine, and the bank I operate will make me very comfortable indeed. Thinking about it now brings a smile to my face. When I first heard the news of my daughter's pregnancy, I was furious, but now I can see the opportunity unfold. Unfolded before me. Okay, so... Stuart's David's father... This is written in 45... Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so Magnus, and then you have Stuart, and then you have David. Okay. Let's see here. Magnus, confound it, Stuart. After so many years, my mechanic franchise venture has gone nowhere. Stuart is a self-obsessed buffoon with no drive for greatness. His one shop is barely profitable, and most of the business comes from servicing the trucks that haul coal from my mine to the train yard. His focus on the past has retarded my ambitions for long enough. Business is just good enough for Stuart, Judy, and their son David to live on, but Stuart does not have the ambition I once thought he had. He still talks mostly of the Second Great War and his part in it. I understand his pride, but I do not understand his unwillingness to move forward in his life. Judy's indiscretions have cost me over the years. She should have chosen better. Perhaps it is time to rack up this venture as a loss. My coal mine is still very profitable, and I need to focus on addressing the town's safety concerns. Working on the mine is perfectly safe, and it keeps them away from the hot sun. After all, while you're an idiot, they should be grateful that I enable all of the cash flow in the town. Without my mine open, they would have to move away from their homes to find jobs elsewhere. With a name like Magnus, I'm not surprised this guy turns out to be a dick. And he's still alive in 1984. Okay. It seems Judy has finally figured out that her husband is less than desirable. Perhaps I will introduce her to my protege, Brad. Oh my god. Brad truly has the ambition I once thought Stuart possessed. Linking our families in this way will deepen his loyalty to me, and I want Judy to be happy after all. If I am to leave my fortune to my daughter, I would prefer that she was with a man who can handle it properly. They are nearly the same age too, very convenient. Okay, so she's, let's see, 17 in 1945. By 84, she is... So what, she's in her 40s and almost 50 by that point? Oh, wait, no. What am I thinking? Yeah, she's in her 40s by that point. Alright. It's been a while since high school. Let's see, tonight I became a woman. Oh, Jesus Christ. And with a war hero. Stuart came home from war and had a look in his eyes I could not resist. Mechanics sure do have a way with their hands. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm reading this. Surely he means to make me his wife now. I have read enough to know what sex leads to, but what if he doesn't? Perhaps my body was all he was after since he has been away for so long. No, I must not think that way. The proper thing for me to do now is wait for him to call, and when he does, I must fight my urge to press the matter of marriage. It will be some time before I know if the pregnancy takes, after all. I can't build everyone up only to discover that I am hysterical. Yes, I will wait for my beloved Stu to make his move, then we can begin out lives together. Proofreading is your friends, children! Serious. Okay, David, Judy's one thing. David, I'm willing to give a pass on. Magnus did not seem the kind of guy to record his thoughts in a journal. Also, why would my character take the time out of his day to find a piece of paper and scribble down these thoughts? Okay, Stuart's demeanor is weighing on me. I can't do that voice, screw that. Stuart's demeanor is weighing on me heavily. Nearly 40 years have passed in our marriage, but unlike the wine in my glass, it has not aged well. He still tells his stories of bravado from his time in the service, and with his age, it has become a routine. Every time he uses the exact same words. Capitalization, I'm not trying to be a grammar Nazi, but come on now. I could recite them along with him, and I do so sometimes to interrupt his train of thought and to rile him up. Thank God for Father and the company of his friends. His protege, Brad, is a pleasure to talk to. I have seen the way he looks at me, too. What a naughty man. I will see him again tomorrow. There's nothing wrong with seeking out better company than the buffoon I am married to. Wow, Stuart, everybody hates you. Oh, Stuart, you foolish man, how readily you shovel your own demise into your belly. There is something oddly satisfying about the way Stuart has been wasting away over time. Oh my god, Judy's a bitch. The secret ingredient I sometimes put in his meals sure does the job well. I can withhold it for a few weeks and see him gain back his energy, or I can give him a higher dose and see him struggle out of bed the next day. I have had quite a bit of fun over the past few months, but it is finally time to end the charade. Stuart will not live to see the sunrise tomorrow, and I can be with Brad as I was always meant to be. It's funny how life can make my twilight so beautiful. I have nothing but happiness ahead of me. No more monotonous stories for me. Farewell, Stuart. Perhaps we will meet again in the next world, but not until after I can finally enjoy this one. I'm disgusted by every single character I have read about. My character is a douche. David seems to be a bit of a douche. Magnus is an asshole. Stuart's a loser. And Judy's a monster. And Brad has the name Brad. If that's not a sin in itself, I don't know what is. Oh, course, thankfully, civilization. See you later, you hillbilly shadow people! Bunch of freaks. Now they just stood around not saying anything? And that one guy just shoveling? I'm convinced if I just stood up there for like 24 hours straight, he would be doing nothing but shoveling. Not eating, not sleeping, not going for a pee. He would just continue shoveling and shoveling. It's all he does. It's all he does. It's all he knows. Why would they design a garage like this? And this car is more jacked up and crappy looking than mine. That's not true, mine's worse. Hit. Why are there all these cars out here, but yet nobody's here? They just came out here, parked their cars, and then went off somewhere. Probably up that big house that I can't get to because the bridge is strangely designed. Oh goody, a fork in the road. Well, start off on the right foot, we'll go right, and then we'll double back. I'm pretty sure that's not what that phrase means, but screw it. I don't have a penny sitting beside me to do a coin toss.